dead, dried out, pale, and easily broken. This is how this vast mangrove plantation is described. Here in Tagum Norte, Trinidad, Bohol, these mangroves can be found. And we will head to the town to meet the DENR secretary, who will join us in discovering the extent of this widespread damage. As we went to the actual site, we also had to endure sacrifices along the way because of the rough, muddy, and difficult roads. And even one of the vehicles of our companions even tipped over. However, despite the hardship of the journey, our team calls it an adventure. Just to cover this documentary.
So now we're here in the Panas, Tagum Norte to discover the dying mangroves in this area. So according to Sir Marniel, the owner of this mangrove area, in the behind this forest of mangroves, the dying mangroves area will be found.
So na dire daghang kini mga mangrove. Karon tungod sa bagyong ulit, mo tong mga balik. Tungod bid sa kainit sa atong pan karon. Climate change.
In order to bridge us in mangroves area, we have to ride in this mini boat. Together with me, one of the specialists of this town, Trinidad. So we're here.
To reach the dying mangroves, we first had to cross the river using a small boat.
So if you see her, the mangroves roads are so many spot damage. Dried mangroves. The roads are slowly dying. Look at this. Look at this. Died mangroves. Now we are entering the rescue way of this mangroves area. So as you can see here in my back or around, we can see that the mangroves are very destructed. They are dying. So this is how the climate change impacts the mangroves plants, the mangrove plantation in this area. The big tree of mangroves are very destroyed, dried, and cracking.
And when we finally reached the place itself, we were shocked by what greeted us. Vast areas of fallen and dead mangroves, as if they were from a forest fire.
Oh my god, it's my first time here and I can't believe how big the damage in this area. So as we can see, there are so many mangroves that destroyed in this area.
So maybe this is the damage of typhoon named Odette and continues the coming typhoon of every year. And now we encourage you to support our farmers financially to grow again and again in our mangroves areas.
As a farmers, maudjud nga mo gipa ning kamutan nga maulambo og balik ang mangroves.
Pag ulit lagi siya way back 2021 nga ni na damage.
Oo. sa bagyong Odette may daghang damage. Pero pag sunod-sunod nga bagyo so mas di dako matunog damage ning lugar.
Even fish and other sea creatures are affected by this problem. Roots of a mangroves rise and twist like open hands, holding the soil in place. They protect the coast from strong winds, storms, and rising waves. When the sea grows angry, mangroves stand firm. Beneath their branches, life begins. Mangroves are nurseries of the ocean, giving young marine life a safe place to grow. They also help the planet to breathe. Mangroves store large amounts of carbon, slowing the warming of our world. Quietly, they fight climate change. But today, these trees are in danger. Rising seas, stronger storms, and human destruction are pushing mangroves to the edge. Climate change wakens them just as we need them the most. Protecting mangroves means protecting life on land, in the sea, and in the future.
So what we can do? First, we need to work together to protect our mangrove forest. We can do this by planting mangrove seedlings, cleaning up our coastlines, and educating our communities about the importance of mangroves. Second, we need to support programs and projects that aim to protect our mangrove forest. We can do this by donating funds, volunteering our time, and spreading awareness about the importance of mangroves.
So now we're going to plant these mangrove trees in this distracted area. So, along with me, our boat owner, our farmers, and our VNR secretary. And of course, our specialist.
We must protect, nurture, and expand these mangroves for a healthier environment, ocean, planet, and future. In every mangrove tree you plant, countless lives can be saved. Thank you for watching our documentary. I am Mr.Degamo, and this is The Eyes of the Nature.